go. So you still dig my country slang, my Texas twang, my slab got caught, and my southern ass draw. My piece and my chain and the ice in my grill. Country slang, motherfucker, yeah, we still here. So you still dig my country slang, my Texas twang, my slab got caught, and my southern ass draw. My piece and my chain and my ice in my grill. Country slang, motherfucker, yeah, we still here. I'm still here and I'm shining like I promised, my nigga. Vote for me, I'ma win like Obama, my nigga. I'm a country ass gamble with some city sneaking ways. I can survive anywhere in even a couple of days. Drop me off in any hood and check back in the month. I bet my box to be fat, my stomach could be plump. I ain't a chump. I'm known to make the whole club jump. From the pistol rip pump or the beats that bump. Coming down like a hailstorm. Yeah, I bomb. My best option now is for me to remain calm. If you make a nigga lose it, I ain't cutting the rug. I'ma catch a nigga slipping, I'ma cut up a thug. So you still dig my country slang, my Texas twang, my slab got caught, and my southern ass draw. My piece and my chain and the ice in my grill. Country slang, motherfucker, yeah, we still here. So you still dig my country slang, my Texas twang, my slab got caught, and my southern ass draw. My piece and my chain and my ice in my grill. Country slang, motherfucker, yeah, we still here. Eventually you mention me, but don't play with me, dog. I done stayed on my grind, yeah, I did my job. Cadillac grain with the swinging throughout the South. When you be selling music, keep my name out your mouth. Gotta give niggas skill, and I do too. But sometimes I don't believe how you do what you do. You's a lazy nigga, ain't changed, hating on the next. You call it what you want, but homie, that ain't flex. Just to meet the sidelining while I'm running the game. Got these folks on the road with this country slang. All my niggas up top, fucking with Hezeleo. And all my niggas round the world is long live MC. So you still dig my country slang, my Texas twang, my slab got caught, and my southern ass draw. My piece and my chain and the ice in my grill. Country slang, motherfucker, yeah, we still here. So you still dig my country slang, my Texas twang, my slab got caught, and my southern ass draw. My piece and my chain and my ice in my grill. Country slang, motherfucker, yeah, we still here. Videos and videos, yeah, that's just what I do. You attracted to it, ain't I know you wish it was you. But it ain't all lit and what you think it is. It's a whole lot of work, big money and big biz. It ain't a bunch of muddy cups and just cushion balls. Running around with the players, mingling with the stars. I've been on the grind for a long ass time, and finally a young player starting to get a little shine. I ain't switching up shit, I got creative control. It's still country rap tune, rock and roll. I hear the doubters in the bias, but they never excite us. And if they ever mention Trill, make sure you invite us. Yeah, still dig my country slang, my Texas twang, my slab got caught, and my southern ass draw. My piece and my chain and the ice in my grill. Country slang, motherfucker, yeah, we still here. So you still dig my country slang, my Texas twang, my slab got caught, and my southern ass draw. My piece and my chain and my ice in my grill. Country slang, motherfucker, yeah, we still here.
Hey, yeah, welcome back to the Trillcast, man. It's your boy, Hezeleo, man. Yeah, I'm getting dressed like I'm finna go somewhere, nigga. Yeah, I ain't finna do nothing but go to bed, nigga. Hey, but one thing I do see is that motherfucking $2.99 suit. I see that $2.99 suit from Taylor right in this motherfucker while I'm taking the piss. Yeah, I'm in that motherfucker taking the piss. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, shit, I was finna go on and say I'm 30, but my bladder matter. I don't mean no disinfect, but I let y'all hear some music. I let y'all know I was here, you dig? But I had to go take me a piss. But I'm back. Welcome to the Trillcast. Let me see who off in this thing, man. You know what I mean? Odell off in this thing early. Taylor Ray off in this thing. Buy you some. Know what I'm talking about? Flanagan boys off in this thing early, man. Yeah. Okay. This is how it's going down. Tonight we talking about agua. Stay properly hydrated. Agua. Stay properly hydrated. But yeah, so check this out tonight, man. We talking about a couple things. Uh we talking about MYB. MYB. You know what I mean? If anybody got an idea what that is, let me know. You know what I mean? And then we talking about TCYB. Now this GMB. You know what I mean? So MYB is GMB and TCYB is GMB. And I'm pretty sure my Trill cast swift enough to understand what I'm talking about. You dig? You dig? MYB, 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 TCYB, GMB, MYB. You understand me? You understand me clearly. I'ma say it again. MYB, TCYB, GMB, MYB. You got to be a slow mofo not to pick up on what I'm saying. But I'm gonna break it down for you. This right here will help you in life. This right here will help you in life.
Power off.
You know what I mean? Mind your business. Josh Gator said, mind your business. Odell said, none of your business. NYB, MYB, TCYB. Mind your business. Take care of your business. You know what I mean? Take care of your business and mind your business. My mama used to tell me that all the time. I thought she was being sassy and jazzy because she was a foxy woman. She was a beautiful, strong, foxy, bold woman. And she used to be doing a little rapping. She'd be doing a little rhyming and saying slick shit all the time. But she used to tell me that all the time, you know? Let me see. Damn, I can't hear M, not N. Oh, nah, you good. You good. You good. She used to tell me slick shit all the time. She used to pat on her hip and say, I'm a big piece of leather and I'm well put together. I'm like, okay, mom, I hear you. And right before she died, this is the strength in this black woman. She told me she saw, she had went to the hospital and she had fell and hit her head. And the doctor said they didn't know if she was going to get better. But they let her go home. And so when she went home, she was very dehydrated and she was hallucinating. And in her living room, I'm sitting there talking to her and she kind of out of it a little bit. She talking to people who not in the room that I can't see. And she describing people who are in the room that I can't see. But these people are dead. These people are dead. You know what I mean? And I was getting afraid. And I was like, mama, like, mama, pull back. Like, you're not gonna die, this and that. And she like, baby, don't be afraid. And don't worry about me. And she came from that world that she was in back to herself and said her phrase, I'm a big piece of leather and I'm well put together. And for those moments, she was cognitive, fucking with a nigga like she normally did. And she was able to put up that front of being cognitive until I dispersed and I had to get back, you know what I'm saying, back to my spot. And so for maybe a week or so, week and a half, she was good. But then she had another fall. And when she went to the hospital that time, she passed away. But in that sit down where she was describing what she was seeing, it really fucked me up because I'm sitting like maybe a foot away from her, like side by side, and she is holding a whole conversation with multiple people who she say was sitting right there in the room with us. That was some spooky shit. That shit for my head up. But there was a phrase she told me right before she died. I'm a big piece of leather and I'm well put together. But a couple of things she always used to tell me. And like I said, I thought she was just being sassy and jazzy. She always said, boy, mind your business. You know what I mean? Take care of your business. And I didn't know how those phrases was going to play out in my life until I started practicing that $5 and minding my business and taking care of your business. GMB. Josh Gator say, mind your business. Take care of your business. Grown man business. Let me show you something. They say an idle mind is the devil's playground. An idle mind. What does that mean? Let's break that down for a younger individual who will find this video and ain't up to speed. An idle mind is an individual who has no mechanics working in his mind about doing something productive. He has no plans of doing anything. He's just idle. Like when a car sitting still and is just running. Our bodies are vehicles. We cars. I'm a Cadillac. Long as we breathing in and out, our motors are running. Long as our hearts are beating, we're idle. Our motors are running. But our brains are the computers of these vehicles. And they are not idle. We are coming up with solutions to problems that have not yet came. That's GMB. That's grown man business. That's taking care of the present business that you have before you and future business. That's taking care of business. That's minding your business. So an idle mind being the devil's playground and minding your business and taking care of your business, how does all that tie in? Well, let me show you. A lot of times, we as a people miss out on the bigger picture. We don't utilize each other. We use each other and we abuse each other. We are here to be used. We are here to service each other. That's what God loves. God loves for us to be servants to each other. Not serve each other and praise each other, but to serve each other. Can I get you some water? Would you like something to eat? Are you cold? Do you need a blanket or a jacket? You know what I mean? In the service business, being good to each other. But for some reason, our people miss out on the key ingredient for us to be good to each other. We have a tendency to not have patience with each other. We have a tendency to block out content from each other. We won't understand each other. And for us to get along and have unity, we must first have a better understanding. It's just that damn simple. The world makes it complex, but the reality of it is we need a better understanding of each other's needs, not just my needs, not just yours, each other's needs. If we got a better understanding of each other's needs, now we know how to move. Now we know how to come up with solutions to our problems. So there's no off-kilter situation. There's no resistance. There are no you up, I'm down, that's resistance. See, if we have a good understanding, we can continue moving like this. The problem comes when it starts to happen like that. One is here, one is there. That's if they were attached by elastic, that would become resistant. And you would want that to keep up. That causes a misunderstanding. So instead of us trying to figure out why did he fall back? Is it something mentally? Is it something he's going through? Like we have to have an understanding of why. That's how we can help each other. Now, I'm not telling you to be stupid. I'm not telling you to be dumb. Sometimes people are going to fall back and fall by the wayside by their choice. Sometimes people going to jump in the toilet and flush themselves. What you gonna do? You gonna come from up here and go jump in the toilet too and flush yourself? It comes a time when you have to move how you move. When people identify themselves as nitwits, imbeciles, assholes, marks in the darks, fuck boys, this and that, the list goes on. Once they continuously come with these behaviors, at that point in time, and Lord knows, maybe hopefully in the future, they change. But that's who they are. It's you, the individual, who keep waiting on this magical moment for motherfuckers to, voila, I'm different. Voila, I'm the same. Voila, I'm jumping in the toilet. Come with me. I'm not jumping in the toilet with you. I already been in the toilet. There's shit and piss in the toilet. Just being keeping it simple. The toilet can represent the cliff, not Oak Cliff, a cliff, a mountain, the cliff. Jumping off the cliff without a parachute and proper instruction, you could die and you could break bones, your neck, your back, whatever. But a lot of these individuals are magnetized and propelled to go and cause themselves early demises. You know what I mean? What up with it? What up with it? They are propelled. Something is tugging on them. Something is tugging on their soul. Something is tugging their soul to destroy their bodies and their minds. We like to call it the devil. We like to call it the devil. Fortunately, a lot of us got a lot of that old time raising, that old time religion, that old time faith. And I tell you, to this day, I'm still moving off of that old time faith and religion. All them old prayers that grandpa, grandma and them, all that sweating handkerchief, praying with no ceasing, no him boy, and the Lord knows, yeah. There was something inside of there. There was something inside of all that. It was some energy that still continues into this day. All my mama's prayers, all my mama's teachings and love, there's so much inside of it that I take with me still to this day that is still relevant. It's relevant for life. It's life lessons. So MYB is a very, very valuable life lesson. And I'm going to tell you why. Let's say your homeboy, he's elite on some fuck nigga shit. Love to be into it with these nigga, that nigga. Love to be fucking on these bitches and just very carefree and irresponsible. But you love me. You my partner. You love me. But every time you come ride with me, we catching misdemeanors and felonies and all type of shit like that. But when you sit back and you think, why did I just get a new case? I didn't come out the house for a new case. I came out to hang with my partner, Hezeleo. But now you're in a situation. Slap on the wrist, fines, probation, whatever. That wasn't on your plate. That wasn't on your agenda. That's my life. That's my world. That's my agenda. If I was a good friend to you, I would want you to stay far away from me because right now I'm in self-destructive mode. I'm in self-destruction mode. I don't know why. Something's tugging on me and I'm thugging it and loving it and I'm enjoying it. You wouldn't be a bad friend if you step back from me. You would not be a bad friend if you step back from me and you use some of that old time religion and pray for me. You know what I mean? But be foolish and feel, oh man, that's easy, man. Come on, man, that's easy. I pull up again. What's up, my nigga? Let's go. Woo-wah. You hop in. Yeah, my nigga. Yeah, man. Yeah. Nigga spray the shit up. Nigga spray the whole motherfucking whip up. Take both our ass out. You could have avoided that if you would have realized he's in on some self-destruction shit. Or we go somewhere and niggas mouthing off. I spray him. I hand you a ratchet if you ain't got one. Man, fuck that shit. Let ride on these bitch ass niggas. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Cameras everywhere. When I drop you off, you got a fresh murder rap. It's just a matter of time before they'll pick you up. Now you sitting in prison 20, 30, 40 years, and that wasn't even on your agenda. But you didn't see the signs that Hezeleo was on self-destruction mode and he was thugging it and loving it. And you went down the drain with him. It comes a time as GMB, grown man business, for you to take care of your business. For you to mind your business. Fuck what I got going. Fuck what I got going. If it ain't beneficial to you to help you and your family elevate, detach yourself from me. Detach yourself from me until I learn to come out of the toilet and come with you to soar and have an understanding of where we need to go as a people. Until my understanding is better and I can relate to you wanting to be in better positions that's resourceful for you and yours and then your community, you don't need to fuck with me. You might could check on me here and there. Hey man, hey man, okay, yeah, I'm a cash app you something. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But you don't need to come down in the toilet and surfboard on a piece of shit with me. You need to take care of your business. And you need to learn to mind your business. That ain't gonna keep you away from all the terrible things that's going on in the world today. But a huge percentage, you will stay out of a lot of bullshit that you ain't got nothing to do with. And it's very peaceful. Because at a certain age, you realize we came from the commotion. We came from the danger zone, where it was always noise and drama, always blood, guts, and gore, always bad news. Some of us was able to discover tranquility and peace. Some of us were able to find a better understanding. And once you start to find a better understanding, you'll learn what you think a huge percentage of the time manifests your reality. And once you get a sip of that tranquility and that peace, it's addictive. It's sweet as honey. You're gonna want some more. But if you haven't arrived there yet, I pray that God will allow you to arrive safely, to make it out of your storm and arrive there safely. Because once you get there, I'm here to tell you, it's a beautiful place to be. You don't escape the wars of the world. It's just you find a place within that's peaceful, where you can sit and allow your thoughts to do what they do, and you not act on them unless they beneficial. You're gonna have thoughts regardless. That's how our mainframe, that's how our terabytes work. You're gonna have thoughts, but which ones are you gonna act on? Which ones are you gonna allow to manifest? Some of them shits ain't to fuck with. Just let them hoes go. But some of them are. Hey, what's up? Chilling. Hey, can you call me back in about 10 minutes? Do that. So yeah, that's how I go, man. I got other business to handle. So I'll go take care of my business. But I want to leave you with this. Let me tell you about this little bitch, man. Say, man, I knew this one little bitch, man. Say, man. Bitch was old school, bitch, you know what I'm saying? I pull a hoe at the motherfucking gas station, man. Bitch got a brand new truck. Bitch head look good. Bitch look good. Bitch look good from head up, from a little distance. But by the time I walked over there, it was too late. I was already in this lady's face. You know what I mean? I started to say, hey, you want your windows washed or whatever? But it was too late. And as I observed her body, she had these motherfucking perky ass titties. Them titties looked good in a bitch. Now, them titties was worth me continuing my spiel. But a motherfucking head, down to her chin, from her neck, down to them titties was about the best thing going. She ain't had no stomach. She was thin in the bitch. She ain't had no ass at all. But I was already over there. So I went on, hey, I ain't think nothing of it. We swapped out on numbers. I'm having somewhat of a dry spell. I got a bunch of misfit bitches coming through, fat, tall, skinny, whatever. But I don't want to be bothered with some of this shit, so I'm having a self-inflicted dry spell. So something told me to hit the older broad up. And I hits her up. And as we chopping, she tell me, she well off. She tell me husband passed away. She couple of this and that, big house, this and that, this and stay over here, over there. I'm like, yeah, for real? I said, okay. So we talk a little bit more. So one day we talking. She like, I really like to please my partner. I said, I bet you do. Then she say, with my mouth. Huh? What'd you say, bitch? When you trying to come over here? Bitch say, when you want me there. I say, shit, as soon as you can. Man, that woman pulled up and sucked everything. That woman pulled up like a motherfucking Hoover vac and sucked every motherfucking thing that was protruding. That bitch sucked the doorknob. That bitch sucked the icebox handle. That bitch sucked my clippers. Nah. Nah. But she handled her business. She handled her business. And them titties was fake as a motherfucker. They was about $35,000 worth. And them hoes were perfect. But them hoes were raggedy. Them hoes felt like some you remember them corn purses? The old women used to have them little circle corn purses and shit. Well, the big ones, empty. Imagine feeling on one of them, you know what I mean? Them titties felt like that. But long story short, I'm like, everybody got a purpose in life. So I said, baby, I'm short. I'm short 4,700. Oh, you need 4,700? I fucked up. I sprung it on her. I sprung it on her way too early. Bitch ain't, you know what I mean? I sprung it on her way too early, but I'm like, shit, you gonna be in my motherfucking face, shit, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bitch? You know what I'm saying? Make me back well socket to my motherfucking packet like a rocket, bitch. You know what I mean? So I hit the bitch up for the 4,700. But I was treating the hoe real bad, dogging her out, this and that. And I'm thinking money in the bag. The bitch got her a big trophy. Come to find out, she was an older white lady. But come to find out, she's a nigga loving whore. This bitch did me bad. This bitch sent me a picture of her and some old happy to have her ass nigga. Some old dark skinned nigga with big old white teeth. And that bitch texted me and said, he don't ask me for money like you do. Yeah. Look, that nigga had that hoe in a compromising position like they were posing for some kind of bitch ass Broadway film and shit. And that bitch all and that nigga thinking he got something. He got them big white teeth just a shining. I say, you no good nigga loving bitch. I ain't getting none of that 47. I ain't getting none of that 4,700, and I never seen a nigga loving whore again. Fucking bitch. I ain't letting up. Bitch better not ever call me. First thing we gonna talk about, bitch, what that first thing, hey, still to this day, first thing we gonna talk about is what that 4,700. But yeah, say man, that's all I wanted to tell y'all, dog. Mind your business and take care of your business, man. That's gonna take you a long way in life. It's your boy Hezeleo, It's the Trill Cast, man. Back to back to back to back to back. Long live the pimp and Mama West. Free young pimp. Y'all keep y'all head up, man. And remember what I taught you. I'm out.